What up, GSD Future JP in the house. Right now I want to talk about relationships and stuff like that. Well, I can show you this. Look, that's pretty cool. I don't know how much of that y'all can see. The houses up there. I want to go up in those areas. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. Anyway, I want to talk about relationships and stuff like that. Number one is yourself, It's before you even enter into a relationship. Well, I forgot. Even before you enter into a relationship, there's a lot of things that you really want to consider. First of all, your dreams, your emotions, your spirit, how well you can handle pressure, how well you can bounce back from sudden losses, jobs or, your girl or anything, and how you can bounce back from those things. The best thing to do, really, this is stupid, it's going to sound stupid, but the best thing to do is when you enter a major event, or I should say a major stage in your life, before you encounter that stage, it's a good idea for you to write everything you can about yourself before you enter into it. So in other words, like when I was in the Philippines and I was married, and when I dress up, I get a lot of attention. Plus, I was younger then, and I looked really young. Out in the Philippines, the women out there are beautiful, they love black men, they black too, you go to the mountains and you see the original Filipino people there and stuff, they look just like me, except for they're just short, but they got the nappy hair and everything just like me, it's just like seeing a small me. And but when everyone else came, they all mixed up, and of course, the ones that were lighter because they had all the power and stuff, the weapons, I should say, they changed up everything. But anyway, I would dress up a lot, even when I was in LA, and I get a lot of attention from the women. And I'm not talking about sexual attention and whether they would have led to that or not. I wasn't thinking that far, but just the fact that people walk up and say, wow, you look real nice. I like the way you dress, you're handsome and stuff like that. And it's in Los Angeles, at West Side Pavilion, sometimes at the Beverly Center. But at that time, I was like, before I was 22, so I wasn't really going to the Beverly Center so much. Where else? Fox Hills Mall and stuff like that, on a great, like the real West Coast area, Venice, Santa Monica, and along the coast all the way up to Palos Verdes, all the way down to Sunset and stuff like that, go up to Azura Hills and stuff like that. But what I did was, because I was in the Philippines and stuff, just getting a lot of attention, and so I just stopped dressing the way I did, and I made a mental note saying that, hey, before I was dressing like this is the kind of person I was. The kind of person I was, I'll walk up, and I'll talk to anybody, I've said it 1,000 times, I'll talk to girls, and if it didn't even matter because they're women, you see what I'm saying? And it didn't matter what their face looked like, because a lot of them, women, body's just nice, and I didn't really care so much about all that other stuff. And, but, the people I talked to, they cared about those things, so, I don't know, it's just a trip. But anyway, I made this mental note that, hey, this is the type of person I was before I started dressing like this, and when things in my life change, I need to go back to this person. And so when I was in the Philippines, I started dressing like, now I dressed, now I got polo on and these shorts, I don't know, I'm not sure who they're from, but they're designer jeans. It might be polo, but I'm not sure, and got some Jordans on and stuff like that, and so I'm dressing nice, but before I would wear like no brand clothes and look really, I just put clothes on that didn't even really matter and stuff, and most of the time I would just be in my not jogging, but basketball attire and stuff like that. So when I was dressing like that, I was getting no play. I'm telling you, no play except for when I went on base. It was, I was at Edwards Air Force Base. Oh no, that was in the Philippines. So if I go on base to the dances and stuff, you know, I mean, even though I was married people, you could still dance with people and stuff like that. But I was getting no play. I went to to the Angeles City and stuff, you know, downtown, right off base, you know, and go to the bars and drink. And, you know, if a girl come to me, sometimes they come because, you know, maybe they want some money or whatever. I don't know. But I just like, no, it's okay, you know. And just basically chill by myself, you know. But then the white guys and stuff, you know, I'd just be tripping with them and stuff, you know, drinking their drinks and stuff. Because in the Philippines, you know, it's peso. 1 peso is $5. You get a drink for like 5 cents. So 2, 3 pesos, 15 cents for alcoholic drink and stuff like that. But you know, I just really chilled out, you know. And but then when a lot of things started happening and my marriage started going down, you know, I think I started dressing up again, but I forgot exactly when. But when I started dressing up again, bam, here came the women and stuff like that. They came back and stuff, you know. So before you go into a marriage and stuff, it's really important, or not even a marriage, but any big event, you know, like if you start a new job or you go to a university, you know, all those things, who you were, you know, you should really jot them down. You know, how fast you get angry, you know, how you dress, the foods that you eat, who your friends were, what kind of people you like, what kind of things you didn't like, you know, how was your mental capacity as far as, you know, or something like that, as far as you can handle pressure and things like that. And each stage that you go through, you should really write that stuff down, or at least remember it. But you know, half the time you're not going to remember until you get old anyway. So you should write that stuff down. You should always write your dreams down. Remember, when you're young and you have dreams, what's not there? You know, there's no one. Oh my God, that's a beautiful. Wow. Oh man. Okay. Sorry, guys.